Okay. This is the live control, but that does not show me chat, so I don't know. How am I gonna get chat up if that's not what I'm looking for? Can we do it like this? Dink. I don't want that. Live. If I do this, that's just details. Oh, that's gonna push sound through. If I do mute it, there we go, that'll work. Moderation helps everyone feel safe. Yeah, nobody's gonna be watching. Alright, there's the and the chat just disappeared as soon as I did that. Close. Okay, chat. Shrink this down. Okay, so if someone chats, hopefully I'll notice. But I am gonna have to bounce around checking my guide. I'm using the actual guide for right now, chain lightning. But as soon as I either hit level 90 or get another fractured glass drop, then we'll see what happens. Then I'll switch to the lightning spear. I might actually just have to do this because it's going to be too difficult. Yeah, it's going to be too difficult to switch too small, so hopefully I'll see it if people chat. Alright, what am I doing? I am not doing any of these. I am doing these. Not yet 300 is a little bit too high for my blood just yet. Alright, it looks like there's a good 20-25 second delay.
I need time to prepare for it.
Sorcerer, far have you wandered?
Right now I'm just trying to get another character to level 100 so that I've got an extra character in case I lose against Lillith and farm a spark.
I'm not ready yet. I'm out of mana. I'm not ready yet. I'm out of mana. I'm not ready yet.
Oh, I should have saved those. There's Corrupting Spires, Exalted Elite. 2, 3, and I don't remember what's supposed to go in here. Something like this. Conjure. Petition. Unleash. Non-territorial. Unleash is supposed to be in the bottom. Let's stick it in there. I'll go confirm what's supposed to actually be in there later, and it might not actually match because I'm only focusing on putting points into the ones for the lightning spear build, not the chain lightning build.
Out of mana once again. I need time to prepare that. I need time to prepare that. I need time to prepare that. I need time to prepare that.
I bet I could probably do the level 3s already, but I'm gonna wait till I get at least level 80.
I need time to prepare that. I need time to prepare that. I'm low on precious mana. I need time to prepare that. I need time to prepare that.
Team masses, gorging masses, the summit hellborn. Alright. I don't remember. But right now I'm doing intelligence, so it might be intelligence I should be going for. 1, 2, 3. Magic nodes within range, which would just be these. I need to look at this. Let's look down at the paragon board. Portraying lightning, what does it say? And what I should have in this board is charged. Actually, destruction goes on 6. I want to keep destruction in because it's the most powerful one. At least I feel like it is. Oh, I didn't do this right. And it's charged that it's got in here, and I put unleash in here, so it's I've got charged somewhere else that it's not supposed to go. Oh, let's put charged in here. Oh, come on. Charged is supposed to be there. think I've got destruction down here. Yeah, and I've got it clipped right now for that, which I should... Exploit is supposed to be up here, which it is. This one came out because I had charged in it. It's supposed to be Elementalist. Elementalist. And at some point, at the very least, once I get to the 4th board, 6th board, or whatever. Ugh, it's a while before destruction gets put in there. Yeah, and this one is. This one, I don't think I can, because I don't have enough dexterity to put in here. That's a shame. But we'll deal with it later. Alright, and then this one's... Yeah, there's 2 intelligence going this way that I'm supposed to have. Which... Am I... Is there... Alright, 1, 2, 3... And then there's one up here I can get. So I can get all of them without upgrading this here. So that's good at least. So we'll focus on that. 1, 2, 3, 4. We won't need all of that. When it is upgraded one of these days, we'll see what happens. And I didn't pull the YouTube chat back up, so I don't know if anybody's... No, nobody's watching. Who am I kidding? Nobody's watching, nobody's chatting.
I need time to precious moment. I'm not ready yet. I need time to prepare that.
That's not gonna spawn a fiend.
I need time to prepare that.
Man, the shamans are annoying. Alright, let's go ahead and get that back up. YouTube chat. Yeah, nobody chatted. Textual spires. Invigorating Hellborn. Eat the rush. I guess I could stand to be invigorated.
I need time to prepare that.
Wait, what's a big group of explodies?
I need time to prepare that. I'm low on
the look with Unleash and Destruction. Galen, he always sticks around. He takes the longest to kill. There you go. I'm not doing any of the materials right now because I'm hoping that I get a
Not ready yet.
fractured winter glass drop out of this. I got something with 2 greater affixes there.
I need time to prepare that.
Okay. What was it? Was it the ring? Yeah. Damage and lucky hit chance. It's not a bad ring, all things considered. I might have to swap that one out. It's 74 damage. The maximum life is better, but I mean with the lucky hit chance. And my buddies aren't on. I mean, some of my buddies are on, but the buddies that I would reach out to if they were on are not on. Alright, I need to see if I can squeeze destruction in somewhere other than where I've got it. But first, let's look at...
Well, well.
Is there anything that needs to be... one. What is it? Elemental acuity. Okay. So it's life per second and max life. Intelligence max life per second.
Give you a fair price.
62. And no. Not for impairment reduction.
I suppose I could take that with your hands.
No. But that ring. Come on, why does it do this?
How can I help? There's that. The forge is always hot.
Alright, so it needs vulnerable damage and unstable currents cooldown reduction. Unstable currents cooldown reduction. Okay, mineral, but whatever. Vulnerable damage. $49, not great, but how is it compared to better vulnerable damage? Not as good. And with the 45% damage and a lucky hit chance, I think that's probably worth it, even though I lose a little maximum life. Add a... I missed the world boss. It's okay.
There's something out there killing us and no one will do anything.
Why is this not... Why is everything acting weird? Let's take this out. Diamonds. Make two.
Beautiful and handy.
One, two. Put this here. All gems, excellent. And let's go back to the stash. And this ring should be down here in this one. This one is 72. This lightning spear is set up for lightning spear. 831, 800. Kind of annoying. This one, 90. That can move up. This can move here. Alright. This is level 90, which is super annoying. I want to say the one on my main character is level 80, so it would might make more sense to pull that one off of my main and give it to this one, because I can switch to the lightning spear build that much sooner, and then once I've got my spark stripper of anything that I might need for a different character. Let's see here. I don't want to do 3 just yet. I want to get to at least level 80. I've still got a ruby I need to upgrade on my helm.
I lack the need of man. I'm not ready yet.
I forgot to look at my... We'll do it after this wave.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. Out of mana once again.
Alright, let's look at... Oh, Helmborn on the first one, that's good. Right, Bink. And one more. Bink, alright. So that's that. Let's just start by taking Destruction off and putting Unleash on it. And yeah, that's right, I need to plug one more in there. Once it's upgraded, I'll get that one. Alright, let's get that taken care of while we're thinking about it. Yeah, that one. Doesn't matter, either one. Alright, so Unleash is taken care of. I've got Elementalist in there, which needs intelligence, but can we get dexterity? We'll have to try it. This one needs dexterity as exploit, and I can't get dexterity in there without upgrading it, so that one's that. This is the other one where we're talking about this Paragon nodes that need 21% range to their non-physical damage and damage. Paragon nodes in range, so non-physical damage, non-physical damage. So that's basically it until it's upgraded anyway. So let's do this and see if we can get destruction. It is at 0. 7, 12. Oh, we might not be able to get this one to it either. In fact, it looks like we won't. We wouldn't. If we changed all of this up, we'd get 12 max. And that's it. Alright, so let's put that back on Elementalist. Can we get the intelligence? I need 3 more. 1, 2, 3. So I could. But it's going to cost us everything I've done with this so far, which should be fine, because I want to try to get destruction on here anyway. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, because that has the 10 intelligence that I would have on there. 1, 2. Oh. Alright, there we go. Alright, so Elementalist is done, and now let's see what destruction looks like instead of charged. The dexterities. Oh, I'm gonna need that anyway. I've got 5, I need 4 altogether. 1, 2. Ah, shit, I'm not gonna be able to get it on this one either. That's super annoying. Critical strike damage, critical strike. Oh! Destruction doesn't really do me a lot of good on this build. Everything's about vulnerable damage, so maybe destruction is not the. Even though I've got it upgraded, let's get charged back in here. Intelligence. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we can. Well, let's see what happens. Destruction is in here, but it's just not as important, I don't think. Alright, well, let's see what happens if suddenly I'm not able to kill anything. We'll find out real quick.
You fight to live.
Come on. Draining spires, the gorging masses. Ugh. I don't really have a choice.
I lack the needed mana.
Hellborn, okay. Oh, come on, why are they not spawning? Wasted most of that ultimate.
Out of mana once again. I need time to prepare that. I'm not ready yet. I need time to prepare that. I need time to prepare that. I'm not ready yet. I need time to prepare that. I need time
Lot of
to
Hellborn.
prepare.
Lots of Hellborn this last round. I think that's it for that. Let me see here. Blap. Blap. Alright, so that's all of that. Now we need to start going this direction. I kind of want to do this one just because. That way it's done and I get that resistance back. Resistances are not super great, but it's okay. Still got a lot of rubies I haven't upgraded. Alright, let's see. The maelstrom.
I'm out of mana. I need time to prepare.
Yeah, casting that too many times, I think. Explodies. I should check and see if I've got another one of the mother's gifts.
I'm not ready
But
yet.
Now let's see what, if anything, usable drops from here.
I'm not ready yet. Well, well.
So we got, yep, there's one. Okay. Alright. Almost to the next one. That'll be 13 of 20. Let's see what we got here.
I cannot do that here.
Amulet. 8, 10. Nah. Right before I got there. Mana per second. Light per second. That's too bad. I had the mana per second plus intelligence plus life. Not per second, just life, and that would have been great. Life and armor. Add 76. Not sure we care to bother upgrading it right now for 7 armor and the rest of that, but maybe. Take a closer look in a minute. Don't need the offhand. Damage. If I had damage and vulnerable damage. And intelligence and max life. Ah, it's 922. I'm not gonna. That's right. That's a really good one considering. Oops. Yeah. Okay. See here, do just max life and a bunch of armor. See here. Ah, that's right, natural schemes. Because until lightning spear. Yeah, there's not really much in here. Well, I don't want the slow. I want freeze, immobilize, or stun. Really? Alright, the defensive one. Max life. Which, what do I have here? It would be max life versus max armor. Which I've got the max life there. So I'd rather have the max armor. Dodge chance. Total armor 11.5, and it's a weak one, right? Versus 14.5. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave what I got. I'm not worried about it.
Good fortune.
like really good one to bother. And this one will be available when at level 90. Hydra maximum light. That's because I was doing the chain lightning. I was just doing my own chain lightning thing, not this version, which doesn't include Hydra as something. But it does seem to be better than what I would make it up on my own. Alright. Let's see what happens. Keep grinding this out until I get to level 100 and I get my spark. Let me basically start all over again to get my last spark. What? I can't hear you.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I need time to prepare.
I don't know what she was trying to say.
Fight to live.
I need time to prepare. I need time to prepare. I need time to prepare that. I need time to prepare that.
guess it just comes around. And then we'll go over here to 5. So, 1, 2, 3. Alright.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I need time to prepare that. I'm not ready yet. I need time to prepare that.
And I haven't been looking. Let's go back to this. Yeah, nobody chatted. Nobody's chatting. Nobody's watching. I thought I saw hell. I don't think you get the. Oh no, it's an amulet, but it's the Kron's talisman, not fractured winter glass. That's too bad. May not even be able to get fractured winter glass in here. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, we'll go to here.
Wanderer.
Down with the resistance in this chest. What's this? Life per second. Shadow resistance. It's right now. Yeah, if I don't get a. I don't know if I care about this either.
You can still use. Don't ruin all that work.
Not much. Not really worth that much. And I got a Forgotten Soul, so I'll take it. Alright, give me a second. I need to see what my wife was talking about. What she was wanting. Anybody online? Call a bug or shut her. Yeah, my wife lost an earring. It's just too bad. I guess it's one of her old gold earrings too. Let's see here. Just gotta know one of these in. And I might, when I hit level 80, I might go grab the other fractured winter glass and build the whole thing up to change it. Because it just works so much
I
better.
need time to prepare.
Lightning spears. This is a pretty good build, but lightning spear. Well, yeah, I've been leveling up, and the monsters are now also starting to level up, but my gear is not leveling up. For the most part. Exalted Lillith, the Summon Hellboard. Link.
You fight to live.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah.
I need time to prepare. I need time to prepare.
Not doing the Burning Rain, Exalted Masses, Scorching Masses. Have to be the Exalted Masses. Oh, wait, before we do that. 1, 2. What the hell was this? Is that an ability of one of the Hellborn? What is going on? I've never seen this before.
I need time to prepare.
That's super weird.
I need time to prepare that.
I've never seen that kind of like fire floor before. Floor, like the floor just went completely lava. And I guess there's a Hellborn shaman. That was crazy. That was super crazy. Alright. Mass damage. I guess. Yeah, that scares me to do another Hellborn upgrade, but what are you gonna do? Crazy. Let's see what happens.
You still believe in victory?
Yes, I still believe in victory.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
Nope, didn't get it. It was unlikely with the amount of time I had. Where's Bursting Wounds? I'm gonna have to do the Exalted Hordes. Stalking Devil. Ugh, I don't trust that one, especially what happened with the... I don't know. Probably do it. I'll probably do it. I didn't quite get enough to get that. Current 44. Alright, let's see what happens. Just gotta wait for the burning busher. Hoping to show up off the bat. There he is. Just after my ultimate timeout. Got him. Almost got him.
I'm not ready yet.
A lot going on here. Well, didn't get that. Okay. Didn't quite make it to 80. Alright, let's see what we get.
I need time to prepare that. I need time to prepare
This is fate. Which is what this build actually calls for, but Endurant Faith is just too valuable on hardcore. I think I'm supposed to come out here and get that. And then, do we go up from here? No, we go to the left. Alright, let's see. Oh, Joni Huff is watching me. I just now saw that. Can we do Bink? There we go. Yay. Glad she's watching. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in, Mom.
Wanderer.
Hail to you, traveler.
Didn't really do well in terms of getting much to swap things out at this point. Alright, tell you what. Bam, bam.
suppose I could take that
I
off
have a
your
real hard
hands.
time getting a better one. Since that's 922. Vox aluminum.
A fine addition to my
It's,
I'll give you a fair price for it.
alright.
That looks warm. I can fix it.
I don't know, I kind of want to hold on to this just in case. That's what I got here, right? Is that Fist of Fate? Alright, let's do this. 32. Which is easy enough. So low though. Even though that was I'll probably end up getting a level 3 Infernal Horde sigil for this. What's up, dude? I'm hopping on. Okay, cool. Cowboy's getting online. Awesome. I'll look for him as soon as I finish this. Let me see here. Is he on yet? Not just yet. Oh, he was just starting to pop on in-app. Okay. Alright, cool, man. That's awesome. I'll switch over to softcore as soon as I finish this.
I'm not
And I'll get on Discord too. Or I should have been on Discord already.
I need time to prepare for it.
Why are we always the ones who get watch duty?
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
I don't need to do this.
I need time to prepare for it.
I forgot to check to see if I had unlocked another bonus gift yet. Collect animals. Don't need that. Actually, this might be worth it. Oh, it's just so hard to kill things in the actual. Everything gets killed outside of it. You never. Nothing goes inside. So you never get anything. You never summon any of the Sanguine champions. Super annoying. This is a terrible event for. I should have just skipped this. Wasting time. I might get one summoned by running around the outside like this. Yeah. I might have gotten them both if I had been running outside from the beginning, but I didn't think of it soon enough. Yeah, jack squat from it.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, if you're still watching Cowboy, just give me a couple minutes to finish this up. And then I will jump into the Discord and switch over to softcore.
I'm not ready yet.
I tried to run, but the cultists still found me. They dragged us from our home and put us here to be collected for the sacrifices. When the knights arrived, everyone celebrated. A few wept for joy that their prayers to the light had been answered. But I see no light in their eyes, and still hear the screams at night. I'm terrified to face the end, but I know we will not leave here alive.
Ah, that's right. Exploit's the hard one. That's not, at least in this. I'm not gonna get it right here, so let's go with the most levels that give me the most boost for right now. And there we go. And something like that. Alright. Actually, I don't want to go to Cancun. I want to go to here. And I want to open up Discord. Still getting updates. It's been a minute. Okay. Here we go. And join voice. Hey, what's up, dude?
What's going on, man?
Not a whole lot. How you doing?
All right. I only got a minute to get on the old PC tonight.
Oh, nice.
Got on and played a little bit of the PTR this morning on my Rogue.
Oh, the PTR's up? I didn't know the PTR was up again.
Yeah, PTR came up actually on Wednesday. But Wednesday through Friday, though, it was all you had to build a character because they wanted to test the new progression system and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, okay.
I didn't end up getting in on that. But on Friday, they flipped it on to where, you can unlock everything for
Nice.
the most part. Like, so have you seen much about what they've changed?
Yeah, I've largely been ignoring it, so I kind of want to be surprised by stuff and figure it out.
Okay,
my
then I
own.
won't talk to you about it then.
Okay.
Because it's big changes. Like, they're massive.
I have heard that there were massive changes like that. Like I've seen like different YouTubers showing up in my feed being like, "It's Diablo 4 2.0. It's a completely different game." And I didn't watch their videos, but I'm like, that's interesting that a lot of people are saying that it's a completely different game.
Yeah, it's just the way you progress. And I haven't given it a fair shake because I didn't play it through the progression thing.
Mm-hmm.
See, I'm trying to think. Okay. Yeah, I have not given the new progression system a fair shake. That's the long and short of that.
Hmm.
Playing straight from the end game, it's weird and confusing. But again, I feel like if you play through it, actually start from zero character, build up,
Yeah.
it probably makes more sense. I think I can see it.
Okay, that makes sense.
But it's a different experience than what it was before for sure. Like they flipped it around. It's
One of the big questions for you and me at least is, for the expansion, do we replay the original campaign to segue into the second portion of the campaign so that our memory is fresh on the storyline and everything? Or do we just jump into the second campaign and hope we kind of remember enough of it for it to all make sense?
So I think the storyline is kind of cool and everything, but to be perfectly honest, I've never been able to get deep into the storyline. So the storyline means less to me. I know you like it. I know you're all about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love the lore.
But for some reason, I've never really been that enthralled with it. I like it. I think it's pretty cool. I can't follow it. There's too much going on, and I don't pay close enough attention to those parts of the game.
Okay.
So, like, I'm one of those people that when somebody's talking, is like, "Can I skip this?"
Right.
I mean,
and that's
like
fine.
Halo and
Like
whatnot,
we can just burn through the second, because I'm thinking what I'll do with my hardcore character is just start from the beginning and kind of play through it with, at least until I die. Play through the original campaign and just kind of do it that way. I started another hardcore character to get through, to try to get the spark, because I was just farming with my main, and it's taken way too long to get the Stygian stones. It's just taking way too long trying to grind out Stygian stones in the pit so that I can go try to do a run at a tormented boss, and then nothing. I've done like 9 runs on the tormented bosses and haven't gotten a single mythic. So so I'm like, so I was like, screw it. I am just going to go get the sparks, and once I have because I'm pretty sure once I have the Shaco, I'll be able to farm on tier 7. I've tried to do a couple tier 7s where I am right now, and it's too scary. Like both times I've tried it, I've Scroll of Escaped out because it's just too scary. Yeah.
Yeah. There's so many one-shots in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's like it works fairly well. Like I'm pretty one-shot tolerant with my build, and I did practice with the before I tried to farm on the tier 7. I did I've switched my softcore build up to match my hardcore build, and I was able to beat a tier 7 without dying. But the whole time I was playing, there were a bunch of times where I almost died. So I didn't even try tier 7 with my hardcore character until it was well developed, like farther developed than my softcore character is. And it was still like, oh, this is too scary. This is too scary. I can't do it. So So I need that Shaco, I think, to be able to farm on the tier 7s to get the Stygian stones that I need to go get, to really farm for mythics. So
right, that's in your hardcore, right? That's in your hardcore.
That's on my hardcore. Yeah, I've got to get the Shaco, and I can't. The farming just takes too long. I'll be able to run 2 characters through that progression on. In the time I think that it would take for me to farm another one. And the added benefit is I'll have 2 more Sorcs that I can fall back on if I if Lilith kills me when I'm nearing the end of the season and I'm finally like ready to try it. We'll see. Then I'll have two more I'll have two more chances. So I just got to get the other characters built up and then farm all of the mats to get all of their gear up so that they all have, maxed out gear. So
Nice.
it's frustrating. The fractured winter. I have had so much shit luck with the fractured winter glass on my hardcores. Because I had one sacred with my first one, but it died. I think I told you the whole story of losing my first hardcore character Sorc. And then since then, it's just been, it has just been a slog trying to find fractured winter glasses. Like I just got level 80 on my, what is now my third, Sorc, and in total, I've only had 3 drops of fractured winter glasses.
Wow.
And one of them sacred, and it's super frustrating. But so I do have one extra fractured winter glass waiting for my new Sorc, but I gotta get to level 90 before I can use it. All right, what do you want to do?
I mean, do you have any Ubers you need? Because apparently I'm holding on to 46 Stygian stone.
Holy shit! Yeah, I don't have any Ubers. I haven't been doing much with my software character.
Yeah, 46 Stygian stone. I'm only at 39 blood, so that's like one run there.
All right, I've got 18 stones. I've got 33 blood.
And hell, and Dario's got to be easy net by now, right?
Oh, for sure.
I mean, I melt everything else in the game. Why not her?
Yep.
It'll probably be about dodging all her shit, all her mechanics.
Yeah, I'm sure we could do it.
Cause there's, yeah. All right, let me swap some mats out here.
And I've got 49 shackles and 62 dolls. So I've got enough mats to do some runs
51
on.
shackles and 25 dolls.
Okay. So you want to use up the blood first, and then go do Andario?
Yeah, probably so. You don't have any eggs or?
I got 7 eggs and 16 shards.
I don't have any of those. I can't remember how much those cost.
What do you mean? How much they cost?
The Duriel ones.
Oh, I think it's 6 each.
Is it? Okay. Like I said, I'm going to use all my Stygian stones. This is the only character I'm building this season, so.
Might as well.
And I've got both my Ubers up, so I'll farm for better Ubers. I'm good for that.
Nice. Have you been able to play with Raspo at all? Has he been hopping on?
No, I haven't been hopping on that much recently.
Okay.
Like the little bit of games I have been playing has been Minecraft Dungeons.
Mm-hmm.
That game's got like the reviews I watched. It said, "Oh, you don't have that much content. You run out of content really quickly." It's like I disagree. Yeah, if you're grinding the shit like we do, like Diablo players tend to, then yeah, you might you probably run light on that. But
if you're playing with your kids, there's plenty of content.
Well, yeah, and I'm actually going back and forth. Like there for a while, they did get ahead of me. I'm back ahead of them now. But that's mostly because Rory. It's cool though because Rory doesn't necessarily play for the absolute best gear. He's looking for the gear that looks cool because it's one of those. It doesn't have transmogs. What gear you're wearing is the gear you look like. And they have a bunch of the different things, and he likes dressing it up in different looks and whatnot. And he's still able to do it. Like so, when you go into a dungeon in there, it by default it sets at a certain difficulty, saying, "Hey, this is our recommended difficulty." But you have a range on either side. You can make it easier, or you can make it harder, and it adjusts the rewards that you get out of it. So, like, if you're looking for a certain level of gear, and you want to get that big, better gear, then you're going to adjust that level higher and you're going to make it harder for yourself. But if you just want to play and have fun and kill it and go through a dungeon, you can drop it down where you don't really care that much about the gear. It's cool to find cool shit, but other than that, because each different dungeon tends to drop different types of gear too.
Oh, nice.
Like
So
you can
you
go
can
into this
target
dungeon
farm.
if you're looking for, yeah, you can target farm. Dude, the design of this game is far more in depth than I ever thought it was going to be, especially for a game that is dead on development. Like they closed development on this game. It is, but there was some bad marketing involved. There's a couple of there's one game type that would be really fucking cool if the rewards had anything. So the way that it works is you start out at the bottom of the tower. I guess it's called the tower, and you start out with nothing. Like they strip all your gear and everything, and they give you 3 random pieces of gear. You go through waves. In the first floor, it's a first wave. You clear that wave with whatever you got, and then they give you a chance to take they give you a random set of gear. Piece of gear. You pick one piece of gear and you go, and you keep on going all the way through the tower, picking new pieces of gear every wave, or you can take more enchantment points and that sort of stuff, and you see how high you can go in the tower. The problem is even if you get really high in the tower, you get like one piece of relatively decent gear, maybe. That's getting really high. And it's like that's a lot of time. I could have gone through like 3 dungeons in the time it took me to do all that, and gotten a whole bunch of gear along the way, you know. So it's a cool gameplay concept. But if you're looking to grind and get your stuff, then it's a waste of your time.
That's too bad.
Yeah.
But I mean that's okay. I mean like if the play is worth it, if the enjoyment that you get out of it is worth it, then
Right.
then great.
And it is. It's fun. It's a fun thing to do. I enjoy it. But it's like I'm also looking for that better piece of gear.
I went ahead and like I ran a couple runs on Lillith. I think I can beat Lillith. Oh, they increased the number of drops for like shackles and stuff when you do the. Did they? Because I just got like 6 or 8 shackles. I didn't think that they gave you the
only
same
the person
amount.
that pays for it gets the shackles. So.
Yeah. Interesting. All right. You want to go back to town and dump gear, or to go ahead and just start another one?
I was just starting another one. I'm not picking everything up.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
I don't know how you are. How you're looking for
I'm always picking everything up, but I don't have to. I can leave some gear behind.
I'm only picking GAs and uniques up.
Oh, that's weird. Did
I
you
only
do
got
the
one
wrong?
shackle.
Did you do the wrong one?
Oh, son of a bitch! I did. God damn it! That's
Then-
all right. I still have enough. I only had enough for one to begin with. So.
Okay.
Ooh, it's a 3 GA ring right there.
Nice.
Got 2 shackles. Intelligence, life on hit, attack speed. Not horrible.
Could be
Life
worse.
on hit kind of sucks, but attack speed and intelligence, that's not bad. Fracture Winter Glass with max Conjuration cooldowns and Conjuration Mastery.
those 2 runs, I did get a fractured winter glass, but it is not great.
You need one?
No, I don't. The one I got is
Okay.
perfectly fine. I mean, I'd love to have one with, you know, GAs on it, but it's it's plenty good for now. The rolls are pretty decent.
Okay. I get one with GAs on it.
Yeah, I think the fresher winter glass I'm using might be the one that you gave me. I'm not. It wasn't the first one you gave me. Did you ever give me a second one?
Possible.
Yeah, either you or maybe Raspo dropped it for me. I want to say that I've got one that one of you guys gave me.
Oh, shit. Apparently, I should have been picking shit up. There was stuff buried I didn't know was there.
Oh. I've got like 250 million gold on my hardcore character right now.
Really?
Yeah, it's crazy. Like slow rolling everything means you pick up a lot of gear that you don't need. So
Right. Alright, we're going next. We going to Endariel?
yeah, we can do it.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
He is.
My mom
Hall
was
of
watching me
Penitent?
earlier.
What'd you say?
My mom was watching me earlier. She dropped in and said hi in the chat.
Oh yeah, I saw that. She in the Hall of the Penitent? Where is she at again?
Not the Hall of the Penitent. That's the knight, giant knight. She is in the Hanged Man's Hall right there.
Okay.
Fair trade.
Oh, I'm glad I went back and picked up the gear I left behind because I had some upgrades to some of my aspects. It's not a big one,
nice.
Griefs of Fortune, but
That's the salvage.
Yeah, it's so rare that I see it upgraded mine anymore.
yep. I don't need any for my build, but I know I
Right.
do have some hanging out there that I haven't quite finished up yet.
I think I might have one that's like 1% off.
One for your build?
Yeah. Let's see. What is this? Okay, that's fine. Fine. Oh, never mind. I'm only using 3 to begin with.
Yeah.
Everything else is unique and mythic.
That's funny. Though they did something where now, like one of the updates recently, when you're playing solo,
I'm not ready
you'll
yet.
see
I'm there, by the way.
you, yourself, and your pet in the loading screen now. I'm sorry, you yourself and your pet. You, your pet, and
That's
your
in the
mount.
live game?
Huh?
That's in the live game?
Yeah, in
I
the
knew it
live
was
game.
in the PTR.
Yeah, yeah, it's in the live game.
Okay. Let's see, how much is this?
Oh, that was easy enough. Oh, she's not dead?
No,
Lame.
she's about to be though. Alright, so there's certain mechanics you can't ignore.
Yeah, they don't let you kill her without running through it. That's
Right.
annoying. That's annoying. I got no mythics, but I could have sworn I saw a... Oh, come on. Damn it. I'm not going to be able to pick any of this shit up
Why not?
because of the fucking altar.
The altar's in the way?
Yeah, the altar's in the way. When I try to pick up any of this stuff, it's all... Here, I'm going to do just a regular one just to get her out of the way. And now I can pick it all up. That's super annoying. Yeah, but a 3 GA Flame Scar.
Oh, nice. If you had planned on doing builds this season.
Right. Oh, sorry.
Out of line once again.
Oh, I did it again. You're not having that problem?
What?
With the altar being in the way of being able to pick up your gear?
No, I do. I'm on mouse and keyboard. We don't have this kind of problem. So mouse and keyboard.
Okay, so how... Okay, there you go.
My bags are full.
Oh, my bags are full. Let's see, what do I want to drop?
So in the PTR, this is just something strictly about the PTR, so it's not spoiler or anything.
Mm-hmm.
But you can they made it to where you can just repeatedly ask for like caches of mythic items and the like,
Mm-hmm.
just so you can find the mythic items you're looking to build, so you can test things out and whatnot.
Uh-huh.
So Rob took and filled an entire room with mythic stuff, just surrounded himself with it and shit.
That's
So you got
funny.
all those purple beams shooting up. About broke the server.
That's funny.
Oh, let's see, Endurio. Oh yeah, we can do a number of these. I can probably do 3 or 4.
Okay.
So.
Do a regular one? Or is that... Or are we just killing her that fast? Yeah,
We're
Tormented
killing her
Echo.
fast.
Yeah, we're killing her that fast. That's hilarious. Looks like I got no mythics. I think I am going to have to make a run, though.
Yeah, I probably should too. I'm dumping a lot of stuff on the ground here.
I have a real hard time just leaving that much stuff on the ground. like it affects me emotionally.
I can see that. And usually I'm the exact same way, except for I get, like I said, I'm to the point where I'm like, this is what I'm done. I'm doing this season, and I'm not really gonna do much more
Hmm.
because I mean my main, I'm still going through and doing the gauntlets and whatnot. I can walk through those gauntlets and get the freaking thing like in a heartbeat. The gauntlets, it becomes all about, okay, what is the most optimal route, because nothing can even attempt to kill me in here. I
Makes
walk
sense.
through and push a few buttons, and I can walk through the math, and it's like, okay, now if all I gotta do is find the most optimum path, that doesn't sound like as much fun. I need to be a challenge too, right? I need to be pushing myself through there. I guess I could go build a small or weaker character, but that doesn't sound enticing, right?
Right. Yeah, if it's that's one of the things that I'm digging about, like the hardcore thing, right? Because it 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 gives me other goals to try to go after, right? So I've got,
Yeah.
I've now got 2 characters that I've leveled up to 100. So there's still 3 more classes um, before the expansion comes out to try to get hardcore characters up to 100 and killing Lilith. That's probably the biggest one. Is if I can kill Lilith on hardcore, that I
Yeah,
would feel pretty
yeah.
good about
Killing Lilith on
myself.
hardcore is that's something. I mean, I don't like trying to do it on freaking soft cores because it's a pain in the ass because I die so much.
Hmm.
Even with a good characters, like if I went in there with this character right now, I can't guarantee I wouldn't die at least once.
Yeah. So I can tell you one thing that would greatly increase your chances is what's it called? The Endurant Faith. It it basically nullifies all one shots.
What do you got to put that on?
Your gloves. So if you, I think the build calls for snow veiled on the gloves, which I move over to
Storm
my
Swell.
armor. What's that? It's
Yeah, I
what?
use Storm Swell on my gloves.
Storm Swell, yeah. Yeah, so I don't have Storm Swell on my build at all.
Deal increased damage to vulnerable enemies while you have barriers. So, I mean, that's just 30. You're dropping yourself 30% on vulnerable enemies, which, yeah, it's a bit. But if you're looking for the heavier defense, that's definitely the way to go.
Yeah. Like it makes it. That's why. Like I only tried 3 times, but the third time, I almost killed. The only reason I didn't try again is because I was so pissed off because she had a sliver of health, and I don't know exactly what killed me, but I had gone through the entire, like, all of the mechanics. I was down to that last little square. She had a sliver of health, and something killed me, and I was like, bullshit. So I stopped and was like, I'm gonna try that again. And so that's with this Sorc using this build with Endurant Faith on it. Everything is level 8. Nothing's above level 8. And let me see here. Da-da-da. Only
Are you ready for me to start
only
another one while you're talking?
Yeah, we can do that. Only exploit is level 21. Charge is level 17. Everything else is level 15. So it's it's a pretty underdeveloped character to be trying to fight Lilith with. It's just the build is so ridiculously powerful that
Right.
that I can do it. So I've been intentionally not continuing to progress this character. The only thing I want is a Shaco with no, like, I'd love to have a bunch of mythics that have like a bunch of, um GAs on them for my stash, but for the testing that I want to do, I want a Shaco with no GAs on it that I can then get up to level 2 and then see how easy it is to kill Lilith with that. And if I can do it, fairly easily, then I will feel really, really good about taking on Lilith with a fully maxed out character on hardcore, hopefully with a Shaco that's got some GAs on it, you know? Like, it seems like this
Right.
is the season to do it, because like the only time that I have seen, and I've seen a couple of videos here and there where somebody's like, I insta-killed Lilith with my Necro here or there, or whatever. But for me, when I've actually been doing something, the first season, Season of the Malignant, with my Twisted Blades rogue, Poison Rogue, that's the only build that I've had so far that has done that kind of damage to Lilith so fast that all I have to do is make sure I walk around and not get killed by the mechanics, because fighting Lilith is not something that I have to do, right? Right? It's just...
My burden is too great.
Right.
Okay.
All right. So you got a chance to go and sell everything you can find. I need to go pour my wife another old fashioned.
Okay. I can do that.
So I will be back in a minute. Do you want me to drop out of the party or anything, or you?
No, you don't have to, especially since I don't know if that will make all the gear disappear, and I'd like to pick all of that up because I still need,
Right.
if I'm going to spend my spark, I still need another more than 20 million. So.
Oh yeah, that's expensive shit.
Yep.
Look
I'll be
all
back.
you like. Unusual, but a good addition to my wares. Well, I would like that.
Don't ruin all that work. I'm not ready yet. I need time to prepare that.
Unusual, but a good addition to my wares. Well, I would like that.
We can still use these. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
Hail and well met, friend. Always smart to buy surprise inventory.
I need time to prepare that.
Well, I would like that.
There you go, girl. Go ahead. Go outside.
I need more time. I need time to do that. I need time to do that. I need more time. I need more time.
What ancestor cursed me with such ill luck?
Oh wow, yeah, you picked up dinner
I
and
need
everything, didn't you?
time to
Yeah,
prepare.
I thought I picked up everything. Was there still stuff left there?
I think there's some stuff that I had not picked up first yet.
Ah, okay.
I need time to prepare that.
Yeah, I've just been tried to sell everything and then just been running around activating portals, waypoints. Got me up to like 36 million though, so I'm closer to being able
Nice.
to spend money on that spark if I need.
Well, if you get the spark beforehand, you need some. Hell, I'm holding on to 133 right now.
Nice.
I need any of these. Find that. Any of this. I guess I'll have more Andariels.
Good, thank you.
I've got. See, I've got 48. I've got 40 shackles and 48 dolls, so I can do. What is that? Yeah, 6 times
Cost
4 is 64. Or no,
6.
yeah, yeah, that's right. 630. Yeah, 36. It's to 6. Yeah.
I've only got one more just because I'm short on dolls.
Okay.
But again, I've got 42 Stygian stones still, so.
If we need to split up and go farm some mats, we can do that. I've still got. I don't know how much. I think I've got at least 100 of all of the base mats. So. What would be nice is if they, like the mechanic for transmogging materials already exists, right? Because we're doing it to turn bones and stuff like that into hearts. It would be nice to be able to transmog stuff into the other mats as well. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I'm tired of having to run, spend 2 hours just burning through some old mats to try to get what I want for the big bosses, right? There's no reason, and I would even take a penalty, right? Like if I got on average 3/4 of what I would get if I actually ground them out, I'd be okay with that, right? Taking the penalty, but
Right.
it's super annoying having to go grind that out.
I'm not ready yet.
Ooh, I got a pair of pants. Unique pants, so not mythic, but a pair of pants with 4
My badge.
GAs.
Oh wow.
Let's see what that was. Oh, Tybalt's Will.
Oh wow. A
Yeah.
4 GA to Balt's Will?
4 GA Tybalt's Will. 15% on the, so mid-roll on the aspect, but Jesus. See
Yeah,
here.
but yeah. I mean, that means your DR is way up there along with all stats. Oh wow, yeah. That's awesome. My Tibalt's Will don't even have one GA.
It's funny because like this this character right now, I don't want it, right? Because I don't have a 4GA to Balt's Will for my for my hardcore character, so I don't want to. You know what I mean? I don't want to be working with that, practicing
I cannot carry
and
on.
have something way weaker on my hardcore character that makes it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Like brace your rhythm.
Yep, exactly. I'd rather it be the other way around, where I've got the 4GA on the hardcore character right now, so that you know what I mean. It's like when you're, it's like swinging a bat with that weight on it when you're on deck before you actually
Right.
step up to the plate. I want my softcore character to have that weight on it. I gotta put that Tibalt's Will in my. Where'd it go? There it is. Alright, at least that's in my stash. I don't think I got anything that was.
In case Eternal Realm ever becomes relevant.
Yeah, I mean it'll become relevant someday, just because there will come a time when I'm not playing Diablo 4 all the time, right? And so when I do play, it's gonna be
Unusual.
jumping into the Eternal Realm for a while and putzing around, not trying to get a seasonal character built up.
Always device
You still have more runs, more of her runs, right?
Yes, yep.
That looks warm.
Yeah, I'm just. Since I was in town to put those pants away, I went ahead and cleaned out my bags too.
Yeah, I'm made a quick run myself. And anything out there on the ground, you're more than welcome to, by the way.
Okay. I might go ahead and make
You
a run,
need
'cause
any
I think
sleeping
that
stone?
might.
Not ready yet.
I don't. I've still got still got 14 left.
I'm just not even feeling selling this shit right now.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I probably should because
and well met,
I
friend.
can re-roll things,
Unusual.
but
but
all of my
a
stuff
good
is
addition.
completely maxed out.
And you've already
Max
re-rolled a
Master
bunch of
Work.
stuff, right? To get exactly what you wanted.
Yeah, it's not exactly what I want. Like so, my Harlequin's Crest is perfect without a GA,
Mhm.
but it's all 3 rolls on cooldown reduction.
Nice.
And then Tyrael's Might is all 3 rolls on damage reduction.
Nice.
My gloves are good. Tibalt's Will is 2 rolls on DR.
Mhm.
So it's 2 out of 3. It's not fucking bad.
It's not bad at all.
I'm not
Almost makes you want, you know, like unless you've got enough mats to re-roll it 5 or 6 times, you almost want to just not re-roll it, just because your re-roll might might break it from where it is now.
I'm not ready.
Well, yeah. Well, at this point, it's like okay, if I get a Tibalt's Will with the same stats but a GA or 2,
Yeah, use
I'll
the
go with
re-rolls
that.
on that. Yeah.
yeah. So I am literally looking like nothing that if it doesn't have a GA, it doesn't even draw my attention at this point. I don't care about anything, even if it's unique, and I'm not doing any different builds or anything like that. So if it's not the piece I'm looking for, then they all go.
Is there a way using mouse and keyboard to just pick everything up without using the mouse? Like to.
No, not that I know of. I click on everything,
Okay.
but you can click on the names, like the individual text.
Yeah.
Like click on the individual items that I want.
Which I was doing that, but it still makes me every now and like I move. I don't know if I'm like just maybe I'm missing the name or something.
Yeah, you might be missing the click, but at the same time, I also use a on my Tartarus, my main button I have that's for my thumb.
Mm-hmm.
I click it and I don't move. Like it's it disables the
I
force
need
move,
time
Oh, I
to
gotcha.
prepare that.
so I can stand in one spot and just do whatever I want to do.
Mm-hmm. And that also does like your attacks and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
nice. Yeah, that way you're not
So
accidentally
I
moving
have
somewhere
control
else
on
when you try to attack something.
right
That's nice.
now. On my mouse on my thumb, I have a button there that is force move.
Mm-hmm.
So
Always
I can run
by
around
surprise.
without clicking my left click. So without doing my main attack, I can just move.
Nice.
But
Unusual,
I need to turn
a
off
good
the
addition
thing
to my
where
wares.
makes it where just my left click just attacks instead of having to hold that button. I don't know.
Well,
I've gotten so used to this at this point. It's
Hard to make the change.
yeah. That's what makes it so hard for me to play on controller. 'Cause I don't have that. I don't, being able to toggle on and off force move is I miss it every time. It is crazy that neither one of us has gotten an Uber yet. Like even when we don't need,
Right.
like one of us is due here.
Right.
For it
And
to
I
be
still
you.
haven't gotten an Uber this season at all. In either
Oh,
realm.
really?
Yeah, nothing.
You don't have a Shaco or Cheerios right now?
Nothing. No.
I thought you had at least one of them.
Nope. I got nothing.
Oh, I got an Uber staff.
Nice. There you go.
The Fear of Lycander.
I cannot carry on.
Okay. Almost got. I'll stop picking your stuff up once I hit 50 million.
I'm not ready yet.
I've the best of everything. Always smart to buy surprise inventory.
I guess I could make this easier on you and just go fall back to town and jump it all right there instead.
Well,
It's up to you.
The forge is ready for whatever you need.
I
That,
mean,
that put me over
and
50 million. So we don't have to. We don't have
Okay.
to do anything anymore. We can just look for the mythics and the GAs here now. That's fine with me.
I'm not ready yet.
boy, I decided since I got that mythic that last round that I didn't need anything else.
Oh yeah.
Like one with one GA in that bunch.
Oh wow.
So the way Rob does his mouse setup is his left mouse click is actually set to his scroll wheel. And his scroll wheel, he's got the same mouse that I have. And you push a button on the scroll wheel and it is free spinning. Like you spin it and it'll sit there and spin like a freaking fidget spinner.
Oh wow.
And so he will do that and just hover over his inventory and spin his wheel and doff everything.
Nice.
I need time to prepare.
That's also part of where his spin to win thing comes from.
That's
It's
funny.
not just whirlwind barb, it's freaking throw wheel.
That's funny.
What's that? Double GA flicker step?
Not
That's
bad.
not bad. It's
It really should. It should not be this difficult to pick shit up on top of the altar.
no, I shouldn't.
But these guys, it's funny because like just the mistakes that they make, and I know everybody is always saying it all the time, but they just do not play their own game. They just don't play it. Like what happened, like with the loot goblins, like there's no like anybody who plays this game would know that the loot goblin event should not have magic items in it. It just shouldn't. And it shouldn't
No.
have so many items in it that once you know that 2 or 3 goblins, especially when you've got you hit chains and you do 5, 6 goblins, and that's enough for 3 bags of your inventory, right? I mean, how did they? I don't understand how they. Some of the things they do. I mean, the only explanation is that they don't play their own game and they don't know how it actually works. So, and it's frustrating.
It makes you wonder if while they're building it, do they have enough time to do the grinding part,
I
right?
need time to prepare.
Like, or do they have time to just make sure the mechanics function?
Probably just to
Like,
make
what is it
mechanics
like?
function. I'm sure they probably don't even have to. They don't have to find anything, right? They can just
I need
drop in whatever they want for their build.
Oops.
Oh, ouch. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah, shit. Almost got you.
Good flash field.
I need time to
Yeah. I need that.
Oh shit!
Oh,
God damn it!
had I? Oh, I went down too. That's funny.
Leave me alone for 5 minutes.
I need time to I'm not ready yet. My bags are full.
Oh, I'm out of shackles. I'm not out, but I don't
Oh.
have enough to do another run.
Wait.
But I've got.
Here you go.
All I need is 2. Well, that'll do it.
I don't have any more. Like,
Any more dolls?
I have one more doll. I have one more doll. You said you don't have any more?
I got enough to do one more now.
Okay.
I need time to prepare that.
Okay.
I need time to prepare. I'm not ready yet.
Why'd you gotta keep dying right there in the middle?
Right?
Yeah, that's
I don't even think I got a GA on that one.
My bags are full.
I got a GA
No,
on a
not a
one.
single GA in that bunch.
Alright, I gotta make a trip out to run. The screen's starting to get like shaky with all the gear on the ground. It's doing weird stuff.
So apparently, so in this build, you can still like, if we were to go too far with that, you end up having gear just fall off the map as it's dropping out of her.
Oh wow.
So, in the PTR, what they did was they started making the oldest stuff start falling off the map instead of the newest stuff. Which actually makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna leave that much shit there, then the oldest stuff is the stuff that should fall off.
Makes a lot more sense for them to put fucking loot filters in the game though.
Yeah.
The
That's
fact that
very
they, especially after they said, I can't remember what it was, which one it was, but it was after like season, it was like after the season of Blood, and one of their like main guys he's not, what are the two guys with the same name, the Asian guy and the other dude that are in there all the time? Jason?
Adam Fletcher.
Adam, yeah.
Fletcher's the PR guy.
It wasn't the two Adams, but it was another one of the guys that makes regular
Rod Ferguson.
appearances. He's the
He's
balding
the
guy.
gray haired
That's
guy. Oh, that's Joe. No, not Joe.
okay.
Shell.
Yeah, either way, it wasn't. It was a younger, skinny guy, and I can't remember what his name was, but he specifically. Oh, it was no, it wasn't. It was at the fucking Blizzard annual event thing or whatever the fuck that they do every
BlizzCon?
year. Yeah, it was at BlizzCon. It was at BlizzCon, and he was up on
They
stage.
didn't have BlizzCon this year, though.
What's that?
They didn't have BlizzCon this year, I didn't think. Did they?
I'm pretty sure they did. Yeah. I could
Well,
be
yeah, I
wrong,
think
but
you're right. That's where they announced
they announced the expansion.
Squid one. Yeah.
Yeah. So and there was a guy that was it was in the BlizzCon like fireside chat, and right near the end of that fireside chat he was like, we are going to put in a loot filter. We believe that all RPGs should have loot filters. And then ever since then there's no word on the loot filter, and the last thing was like someone kind of think the last thing it was going into this season. It was like one of the fireside chats right before this season, and one of the guys, might have even been the same guy from the BlizzCon fireside chat, was like, well, we made all these changes to how the game works and and the mechanics and everything, and if people still want a loot filter after this, then we'll think about putting in a loot filter. And it's like, you fucking retard. You fucking unfucking believable. How could you go back on what you were saying and think that we wouldn't want a loot filter after this? It's asinine. The amount of fucking time that I have to spend doing fucking bag management is unacceptable, given that the solution for all of that shit exists and is widely utilized in the industry, right? Come on. The fuck?
Well, I would like
But whatever. Nothing's perfect.
The forge is always hot.
I want to do more boss mats. We can do more boss mats, or we can go do pits.
I'm up for whatever I've got. I've got 7 Stygian tones left, but I don't have. I think I can do 1 Duriel run.
I have more than enough Stygian stone. That's for sure, but I don't have enough mats to do anything other than like Varshans or the Hall of Penitent, but and all that stuff does have a chance for mythics, but it's lower.
Yeah, and that's right. It's lower, and you gotta burn the Stygians in order to make it worth it, right?
Yeah, I mean, again, burning the Stygians, I'm not too concerned about. It's 1 each. It's not that big a deal. I've got 41 still.
Yeah.
So
It might be worth it to do that because we'll get because when we do it, we'll still get, you know, the higher number of mats for the other bosses. Does that make sense?
yeah. So and do some Varshans and
And the knight at the Hall of the Penitent. What's his name?
yeah.
Gregory.
But isn't that the one where we should farm them individually though?
I would say
I can give you
if we aren't going to use Stygian stones, then we should definitely do it individually. But I would think if we're going to use Stygian stones, we should do it together. Just because that way we're both in that higher chance of whatever. But I mean, maybe not. Maybe it doesn't matter.
You still only get still only the person who pays for it gets it though.
Correct.
Right?
Yep. Yeah. Only the person who pays
Yeah,
for it gets
so-
it.
I know I can solo them easily. Can you? You can, right?
I can solo everything
know.
except Anduriel right now. Anduriel is. Oh.
Well, here I'll give you some
uh-oh.
Stygian
Hold
stone.
on. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
My boy just woke up. Hey.
Here.
You okay, buddy? Yeah. I gotta
Mhm.
work on getting my son back to bed.
Yep.
I'll be back. Do you want me to drop from the party?
Oh, you good?
Alright, I'm back.
Oh, that was fast.
Yeah, I just laid him down in my bed and he just went right back to sleep. Yeah, if you want to throw me some Stygian stone, I can go be running. I can run far. I can go run. Some Farshawn and some Grigori runs. I really should be off by about midnight though. So I got about 30 minutes, I think. Alright. I need to go mats.
Grab my freaking mats. Do we have to be in separate instances? Like, do we have to break the party to do it?
I don't know. It might be better to break the party just to make sure that there's not a difficulty factor associated with it. Alright, let me see here. Still got. Okay.
do that.
Got 4 eggs off of 1 Varshan.
Nice. How many hearts did it cost to start it?
It costs 15.
15? Okay. So you got one, because I think it's 3 to start it normally, so you got 1 less than you would have if you had done it 3 times in a row for without using the stitching stone.
Yeah. And I can do it another 6 times.
I need time to prepare.
As long as this is taking me, it might make more sense to just do it without using the stitching stones.
Oh, really?
Oh, I just died. Now I gotta start all over again.
Oh, no.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I need time to prepare. I'm not ready yet.
Alright, there we go. Got him. And I got, looks like 4 shards of agony. But in that time, I probably could have done it 4 times without
I need time to prepare.
without using the Stygian stone.
I've only done it 3 times total. And I'm killing him fast.
Okay. Maybe it's worth it then. Let's see.
I'm not ready yet.
I just passed my 4th run.
I'm not ready yet.
Shit.
I need time to prepare.
I got 5 shards of agony that time.
I'm not ready yet.
What is going on? Why am I stuck in here? Alright, I've got enough matches to do one last Grigory.
I'm not ready yet.
He's behaving kind of weird though. like he's getting like stuck. I'm wondering if it's because there's so much gear on the ground.
I'm not ready yet.
Breaking the game.
Right? Yeah, I got 5 shards of agony that time too.
My burden is too great.
I've got a total of 31 eggs right at the moment.
Nice.
And I'm running my last run right now.
Come on, shopkeeper, what the fuck?
I thank you. This I can sell. Plenty worth keeping. Decent value.
I've got 31 shards of agony and 7 eggs. And
I've got a total of 36 eggs right now.
you got how many eggs?
36.
36? Okay.
Yep.
You want me to just drop you my shards? Or do you want to
Yeah,
swap
pretty
now
much.
and then I'll go do Varshad and you do Grigori? Or have you already gone over to do Grigori?
No, I haven't done Rory. I've got like 216 living steel right now, so I've got a lot of them.
Alright.
Keep that. Ooh. I actually got an upgrade to my Esu's heirloom.
Nice.
It's a GA on my...
Don't
Wait,
ruin
is
all
that...
that work.
That's a little bit low on that. It's not bad. It's at least one consideration. Then GA on Talrashas. Low roll though, damn it. Alright, everything else is useless. Alright, so now I'm going over to Beast in the Ice. Is that where it is? No. It's Grigori.
Yep.
That is at...
Up in the
Where is Grigori?
western side.
Is
Like
it
west, northwest.
Hangman's Hall? Okay.
No, Hangman's Hall is Andariel. It's Hall of the Penitent. Should be like all the way, pretty much almost all the way on the west coast.
I need time.
Yeah, right there. Man, I can pour a fucking old fashioned now.
Oh yeah.
I found our recipe, man. It is
Nice.
I need time.
fabulous drink. How many stitching stones do you have left?
I think I've got like 24 left.
I'm sitting at 14, so I'm gonna be a little careful about how many I get. 'Cause we've got a decent amount of runs right now between the two of us, right?
We should. I just finished Varshan, so I've currently got enough. I've got 30. I've got 5. I've got 31. I've got enough shards for 5 runs, but I don't have enough eggs for 5 runs yet. I've only got enough eggs for 2.
Yeah. So I've got 36 eggs. How many does it take for the tormented? You know?
It takes 6 of each.
So I've got enough eggs for 6 runs.
Mm-hmm.
How many shards do you have?
I've got 31 shards. I think is what I just said, right? So I've got enough shards for 5 runs. And I just beat Varshan, so I now have. I've got 12 eggs now, so I've got enough eggs for 2 runs.
Okay, so I can do at least some of these Gregories before. I don't want to get more eggs and shards than we have to do. Than we have.
Then we have stones.
Yeah. That word. But I think we're in pretty good shape though on that. It's from all those tier 8s I was running, tier 7s and 8s I was running.
Right?
Getting all those Stygian stones.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm jealous of that, but I'm hoping I can do that once I get a Shaco on my hardcore character. Oh, damn it.
Shaco and Tyrael really, like, it was the combination that really did. The Shaco got me a good ways, but that Tyrael's, that's your defense, man.
Yeah.
And once you get that, then your survivability just skyrockets. Until then, you're a glass king.
Yep. My concern, I'd really like to have a Shaco for my Sakura build, because my concern is losing Prudent Heart, because right now I've got Prudent Heart on my health. So between Enduring Faith turning every one-shot kill into a 2-second life drain, it's also every 20 seconds, if I get hit with a one-shot kill, it makes me invulnerable for 4 seconds, if I remember correctly. Something like that. So I spend a quarter, if I'm in an environment where I'm just getting hit with nothing but one-shots, I spend a quarter of my time invulnerable.
I'm out of mana.
And as long as I can keep up the flame shield, the ice shield, and the teleport, which basically makes you invulnerable for a minute, which stops all of the damage over time that's taking place.
Right.
It works really well. But if I have Shaco, I lose Prudent Heart. So and I don't want to give up Snow Veil because it's very important. Right, it turns Ice Armor into just a powerhouse. And I have noticed that there's something like, I don't know how much exactly, but there's a good chunk of damage that that goes away. Damage that I do goes away when I don't have Snow Veiled. I don't know exactly what the mechanic is, but
What does Snow Veil do?
Snow Veil, it when you activate your Ice Shield, it does Ice Armor makes you unstoppable and grants 25% damage reduction for 5 seconds.
Oh, so the unstoppable thing, there's something that you get more damage when unstoppable.
That's because of Estu's Heirloom. I'm sorry. It's because of Tybalt's will. You deal 20% increased damage while unstoppable, and for 5 seconds after. So when you take Snow Veiled off, you lose the benefit of Tybalt's will. You might as well not have
But you
Tybalt's will
lose
on.
some of it. Like it's because I don't have it on there right now. I don't use it.
You don't use
Snow
Tybalt's
Veiled.
will? Oh, you don't use
I
Snow
don't
Veiled?
use Snow Veiled.
Okay. Yeah, because there's, I think Flame Shield makes you unstoppable, and Teleport for that split second makes you unstoppable. So both of those I think should be triggering Tybalt's will, right?
Yeah. In fact, like my I can't remember what all it's using right now. I am melting Greg, by the way.
Nice.
That looks worn. I can fix it.
I'll give you a fair price for it.
Okay. I've got enough to do one more Varshan. I got what might be an upgrade to my ring. The ring I've got currently has a greater affix on damage, but the one I just picked up has a greater affix on cooldown reduction.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, nice. That's what this build's all about.
Keep that keep as many of those lightning spears up as possible, all the time.
Yeah.
I need time to prepare. I need time to prepare that.
Think I might be where I should stop.
Okay, I'm where I have to stop. I don't have a choice. I don't have any more mats.
I have 36 eggs, 33 shards, and 8 stones left.
Okay.
I have plenty of living steel. I still have over 100 living steel left.
Yeah, let me clean my bags and I'll meet you at Duriel.
Oh, you again.
I'm looking through the greater affixes that I've found. I don't think there are any. I don't think any of them are worth a damn. I'll keep the Flame Weaver, but okay, I keep it as Heartbreakers.
Hail to you, traveler. I'll give you a fair price for it.
Oh, we're not in a party.
Oh, we're not in a party, are we?
I just loaded into the dungeon too.
That's funny. I will join you in just a second. I'm on my way to. I'm assuming that it won't kick us out of the dungeon, but I'm like walking into the Bubo's cleft or whatever the fuck it is right now, the gaping crevasse. Uh oh. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Like, it's not letting me join your party. Let me see here. I'm gonna get out of here and try again. Okay, come on, social. What the fuck? Quick join timed out. And player has not unlocked
Still
access
timing
to
out?
your current world tier? What the hell? Am I in? No, I'm in world tier 4. That's super weird.
Sometimes this happens where we end up having to restart the game.
Ugh.
I'll restart my game.
Okay. I'll do the same thing too while we're doing it anyway.
They need to fix this shit before in season 6 if they're gonna make us like. There's some content where they force us to party up.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's
the new thing that they're gonna we do, it's kind of like, you know how I was discussing with the tower of the Minecraft dungeons.
Mhm.
It's something like that where there's tiers to it, but it's like a raid, and you have to like you can't do it solo. But
That's
they have a
annoying.
party finder now.
Alright, well, if they've got a party finder, okay, but Jesus, it's...
Yeah,
I hate it when
yeah, they got a
games
party finder
make
now.
it so that you can't do the content unless you're in a party.
Right. Yeah, there's been some pushback against that. Okay, I can't join you. Can you join me?
I'm just
Instead,
not,
what do
I'm
you're
logging back in
starting.
right now, yeah. See here, snags. Yeah, I'm not excited about the idea of forcing players, like making
So the
content
only thing,
inaccessible if you're not in a party.
apparently the only thing that's locked behind that are the retempers. Like they're providing a way to retemper something
Oh,
where you don't have to brick items anymore. But in order to get those retempers, you have to do that thing. Whatever they're calling it, I can't remember what they're calling it now.
okay.
And there's some cosmetic stuff locked behind it, but it's all cosmetic.
All right.
I'm already here.
Okay. That's good that there's a way to get retempers now, because like the only 2 pieces of gear that I've gotten since the new system started. Hey, buddy. Since the new systems that had the that had 2 greater affixes that I wanted on it, I've only gotten 2 pieces of gear like that, and both of them I've bricked.
Yeah, I fucking hate the fact that I can brick items.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Yeah, it's really, really annoying, and it's an easy fix, right? Just make it so that you can pick exactly the affix that you want to temper to, right? They can be in groups of recipes that you have to drill down to, and they can be a huge pain in the ass to try to farm for if you're farming for, you know, hundreds of different of these abilities. I'm fine with all of that, as long as I'm not like bricking gear, right? And if I've rolled it, like if I don't even need 7 rolls. If I've got 5 rolls, and I've rolled 4 times, and I've got a mid roll, and I'm like do I risk rolling again and getting a crap roll, or maybe getting a better roll, and I do it? That's on me, right? But when I am sitting there trying to get a piece of, trying to get an aspect, an aspect that I need, or an affix that I need on a piece of gear, and I roll 6 times in a row, and I get something that's not even like, there are groups where it's like there's 2 of them in there that are okay. I can live with it if I get something other than the one that I'm going for. But when I get 7 rolls in a row that are the one affix that I absolutely can't have on the gear, I lose my mind. Every time that happens, I lose my mind, regardless of how many GAs there are. But the second time,
Right.
that I bricked a piece of gear in this system on a 2 GA roll, I quit playing for like 2 days. I was so pissed. I was livid.
Yeah, that the first season they had that on there is horrible. This season hasn't been as bad.
Having a couple
Like,
extra rolls helps, but
not just a couple extra rolls. They actually did a thing where they removed some of the aspects, so it made it easier to get the thing that we're going for.
yeah.
And those were good changes. Apparently, they improved that even more. And they made the temper reroll thing, but again, the temper reroll is locked behind the co-op thing, the raids.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's good that they have it. If I ever brick a 2 GA piece of gear again, I haven't gotten one this season. I haven't gotten a piece of gear with 2 greater affixes on it that I want for my build.
Yeah, I haven't. I've still got a lot of gear that doesn't even have a GA on it. I can already do what I do.
Nice.
It's just stupid ridiculous. In fact, I've only got 2 pieces of gear with a GA on it. I think.
I cannot carry more.
My staff has got or both of them are double GAs, but the ring has got life on the GA, on one of the GAs instead of whatever. So it's missing the attack speed. No, it's missing the crit strike damage.
Okay. I think I need to clean up. I got the whole screen is full of stuff, and I do have a couple pieces of gear. I got a helm with 2 GAs, 135 intelligence, and 12% cooldown. Intelligence and cooldown reduction on as GAs. That's a really, really good one. That's one that if I brick, I'll be pissed. If I get the mana per second on that middle one, because right now it's 771 max life, so a mid roll on max life, which isn't bad, but I'd rather have mana per second on it.
Right.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good piece of gear. Everything else I've got is pretty much junk, even the ones with the GAs on it. But
Whoa. Actually got 3 different upgrades to my codex.
nice.
Well, I would like that.
The forge is ready for whatever you need. That looks worn. I can fix it.
Always smart to buy supplies in Italy. Unusual, but a
Have they made any
decent
mention or anything about a loot filter in loot filters or loadouts in the
Loot filters do not appear to be on the way, but loadouts do.
Okay. Well, loadouts
Not
are good.
in season 6, but maybe 7 or 8.
Okay. I'd rather have loot filters than loadouts, but I am still pretty excited about loadouts.
Yeah, I'm really excited about loadouts, honestly. 'Cause I want to build a max character and then, you know, just try
Go
different
play.
builds. I don't
Yep.
want to have to build multiple different characters.
Yep.
I like Sorc. I main Sorc. I could be happy just playing Sorc. But I want to play the different builds of Sorc.
Mm-hmm.
I want to have the lightning, chain lightning, and the flame shield, and or the flame wall, whatever, and
Yeah.
or maybe even a freaking ice one.
Yeah.
Just want to do the different shit.
Yep. Exactly. Try them all out every season instead of basically having to decide do I want to have to go through the giant fucking pain in the ass of respecking everything every time.
I just feel like playing differently.
Yep.
Nope. Give me that back.
Okay, so I'm short one mucus slick egg to do another one.
I've got an extra egg.
Wait.
Let's see. No. I dropped it on the floor there. Can you see it?
I cannot see it.
That's weird.
Boom. Give me those back.
I need time to prepare.
Boom, you got him. Good job. Looks like an amulet and some pants and some. There's a boots. Yep. So nothing with GAs or anything that I can use right now, but I think I've got to get cleaned up and I got to go to bed. It's after midnight, so I'm gonna clean up my gear and my bags and what's on the ground here. But then I'm gonna call it after that. I think.
I still got a couple. I got some more runs on me. You want to call it? I'm fine with that too.
Yeah, I should call it. It's
All right. I'll hold on to
Yeah,
that.
it's difficult to stay up past midnight anymore.
Oh, I understand. Every time we do it, it messes with us.
Always to buy supplies.
And I got that one mythic.
Yeah,
But
I got no mythics.
mythic
No
I don't
mythics.
need.
all that, and my mythic luck is still pretty dry.
Unusual, but a good addition to my wares. Come back soon.
There's that. I need time to prepare that.
I did tonight. I did get a Talrash's, an Esus, and a Tabalt's with a GA.
That's good.
They're not. I mean, they're not. Actually, the Esus is not bad.
Yeah, I've got a helmet with a GA with 2 GAs that is fantastic. I've got a possible upgrade to Talrash's because it's got the cooldown reduction, and I got that 4 GA to Balt's Will. That is fucking fantastic.
Yeah, that Tabalt's Will is insane.
Yeah, so I've definitely got nothing to be complaining about. And I've got 91 million gold now, so I can go buy the Shaco that I need to test some things out, so I know what to expect for my hardcore characters. So I'm in good shape. I'm in good shape for what my goals are this season. I got nothing to complain about.
Unusual, but a
Last
good
season,
addition
where
to my wares.
mythics were just raining down on me and I was getting crazy stuff all the constantly, that was fun. But it, you know, but that's not what I need this season. So it's okay.
All right.
I should go ahead
Away.
and swap out the heads and bones and hands. Where's the guy?
Sitting on 167 million gold.
Nice.
All things are available to you for the right price. Where? Don't waste that.
All right, I am all set.
All
We
right.
will holler at you later, dude.
Sounds good, man. Have a good night.
You too.
And I should have stopped the stream before I... See you guys later.